a beacon of hope, a place where nations come together to forge peace, protect human rights, and build a better future for all. Today, we celebrate United Nations Day, marking the UN's formation on 24th October 1945. As part of this, Shrishti World School proudly presents its Model United Nations. This event allows us to simulate diplomatic roles, debate global issues, and practice international collaboration. The UN was founded to maintain peace, foster cooperation, and promote human rights. Through this MUN, we aim to uphold these values by fostering teamwork, understanding, and diplomacy among students. Let's begin this journey of collaboration and global thinking.
I welcome all the delegates to Srishti Model United Nations 2024. Are there any motions on the floor? Delegate of Tunisia, you are recognized.
Thank you for the recognition, Chair. Gender equality fuels societal progress. Achieving it means dismantling barriers, ensuring education, and creating boundless opportunities. Tunisia has long been recognized as a leader in women's rights within the Arab world. But despite Tunisia's progressive history in women's rights, legal advancements haven't alone bridged the gap. Between 2006 and 2020, Tunisia's gender equality ranking has dropped from 90th to 124th out of 153 countries. Persistent social norms and economic disparities have limited women's access to economic roles and leadership roles. But Tunisia has taken several steps to eradicate this. In 2014, the constitution enshrined gender equality and kept strong protection for women's rights.
The delegate of Denmark, you are recognized.
Thank you for your recognition, Chair. In some lands, women's voices are unheard. Their hopes and dreams are lost in a single word. But in Denmark, we stand hand in hand for a future where every woman can stand. Hello everyone, esteemed Chair and respected delegates. Today it's an honor to represent Denmark, a place where wind turbines shape our skyline and equality shapes our society. In Denmark, balance and well-being are at the heart of everything that is done. Women stand equal alongside men, whereas in places like Afghanistan, many women still don't have their basic rights. That's why Denmark stands with UN Women, ensuring that every woman, whether in Yemen or in Copenhagen, has the equal right to lead and thrive, because we believe that if women thrive, countries rise. So, as Denmark's delegate, I would like to share with you our vision, that is a world where equality knows no borders and every woman can claim her place. Thank you.
The delegate of Indonesia, you are recognized.
Thank you, Chair. It is an honor to represent the Republic of Indonesia at this conference. Indonesia, with its rich cultural diversity of over 17,000 islands and over 300 ethnic groups, faces a pressing issue: gender inequality. In the political sector, only 21% of the parliamentary seats are held by women, reflecting their absence in decision-making positions. To combat such challenges, the Republic of Indonesia has implemented several strategies. Indonesia offers training and entrepreneurship support to empower women economically. Political quotas aim to increase women's representation in governance, while public campaigns challenge outdated gender norms. In conclusion, gender equality is essential for Indonesia's development. Thank you.
The delegate of Nigeria, you are recognized. Thank you for your recognition, Chair. Today we gather here to discuss a critical issue: the promotion of gender equality with special emphasis on political representation of women. Achieving true gender equality is vital for the development of our nation. Women are often underrepresented in politics despite their various contributions in various sectors. Due to this, countries lose their diverse decision making. To truly represent all the citizens in our country, we must elevate women's voices in politics. To advocate for this, we must implement things such as gender quota systems and invest heavily in mentorship and training programs and education. By investing in things such as, by doing this, we can foster an inclusive political environment where women are empowered, governance is enriched with diverse insights and solutions. Let us break down the barrier and make women's political participation not just a goal but a reality. Thank you.
The delegate of Ireland, you're recognized.
Thank you for the recognition, Chair, and the fellow delegates. As the delegate of Ireland, I would like to say the promotion of gender equality in Ireland, especially regarding women's representation in politics, has seen significant developments in 2020-23. Many legislative changes and gender quotas were brought to enhance women's role in politics, which also include several key strategies. In Feb 2023, Ireland brought a 40% gender quota for all the political parties, and the introduction of 30% of the gender quota previously led to an increase in women's participation from 16% in 2011 to 23% in 2023. Citizen Assembly recommendations presented 45 recommendations, which also include constitutional amendments. By implementing these strategies and also, however, removing systematic barriers such as harassment and implementing supportive policies will be essential for achieving true gender equality. Thank you.
The delegate of Ethiopia, you're recognized.
Thank you for your recognition, Vice Chair. The Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, a landlocked country in East Africa, is known for its rich history and diverse culture. It has been a member of the United Nations since 1945 and has been involved in the organization's work since then. It is also a proud member of the African Union and the Non-Alignment Movement. Despite these facts, the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia fails to issue basic needs to women such as healthcare and education. Only 25% of Ethiopian women are educated and the rest 75% are not. Also, the educated women face a huge issue of gender pay gap, which is extremely concerning. Luckily, in order to tackle this, the Ethiopian government has taken up the initiative of an action plan known as Women Watch. It aims to eradicate all the problems of women in Ethiopia. Also, it aims to bring the educated women percentage from 25% to 45% by 2026. In conclusion, Ethiopia is marching ahead for a better and a brighter future. Thank you.
The delegate of Portugal, you're recognized.
Thanks for your recognition, sir. Portugal is committed to advancing gender equality and empowering women across all sectors of society. Despite progress, challenges remain, including addressing wage disparities, gender-based violence, and ensuring equal opportunities.
Are there any motions on the floor? The delegate of Ghana, you're recognized.
Thank you for the recognition, Chair. The delegate of Ghana would like to raise a motion for a moderated caucus with the sub-agenda discussing strategies to improve women political representation with a time of 15 minutes, each speaker getting 60 seconds.
Delegates who are interested to raise the ideas in moderated caucus. Delegate of Brazil, you are recognized.
Thank you for the recognition, Chair. Imagine a world where every woman can do what they wanted, from a low position leader to the president or a prime minister of a country without being held back by the gender. This is what Rokeya Shakawat Hossain in the story Ladyland said. This isn't the desire of everyone, of her, but by every woman in this world. So to make their wishes through, the delegate of Brazil is here to say what countries should do to improve their political representation of women. First of all, we have to introduce general quotas which boost female representation. Like in Federative Republic of Brazil, we have implemented a quota that stated 30% of ministerial representation and 15% of parliamentary seats should be occupied by women. This worked quite well. We have also seen a steady increase in women's political representation because of this. This is mainly because of the new mindset of people. This is not only the new mindset of people in Brazil, but for the whole world. But still there are some challenges women face, like online political violences and sexual harassment. But these should reduce because of the laws we pass. At last, I would say this not only for Brazil, but for the whole world, that there must be women's safety. Thank you.
I request the press to join the meeting and ask questions to the delegates. Now I would like to ask a question to the delegate of Nigeria. What strategies can be employed to encourage more women to participate in politics?
Nigeria isn't known for gender equality, but we are taking a lot of concrete steps to change this image. Particularly, some of the steps we are taking are, we have introduced a gender quota system to ensure that women have political presence in our country. We also are heavily investing in mentorship and training programs as well as education. We're hoping that one day Nigeria will become a leader in gender equality and be an inspiration for the rest of the countries. Thank you.
Point of information.
The delegate of Costa Rica, you are recognized.
Thank you, Vice Chair. As the part of information, the delegate of Costa Rica would like to ask a question to the delegate of Brazil. What are the long-term goals of Brazil for advancing women's rights and gender equality by 2030?
Brazil has set several long-term goals. We have initiated sustainable development goals like achieving gender equality in politics by having 50% of women and 50% of men in the parliament.
The delegate of Sweden, you are recognized.
Delegate of Sweden would like to describe women's access to power and influence. The chapter analyzes women's access to power and influence. The three stages identified are obligatory women 1921 to 1971, the 51 minority 1972 to 1933, and every other one for ladies 1994 to 2012. Key actors analyzed are political parties including party leaders, women's federation and autonomous women movement. It has passed many laws like Dowry Prohibition, Commission of Sati, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence, which reduces women discrimination. Universal women's suffrage followed in 1921. Since then, Sweden has remained a forerunner of gender equality driven by both intellectual and practical feminist movement.
Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates, here's the delegate of Rwanda. It's an honor to speak on the behalf of the nation known for its resilience, progress and commitment to sustainable development and gender equality. As the delegate of Rwanda, I would like to look forward to contributing meaningfully to this conference. Thank you.
Are there any other motions on the floor? The delegate of Uganda, you are recognized.
The delegate of Uganda would like to raise a motion on drafting resolution.
Votes in favor of this motion. Votes against this motion. This motion clearly passes.